video was brought to you by G2A.com for cheap games, MSP and PSN codes. And powered by Elgato Gaming. For the best gameplay capture out there, pick up an Elgato capture card today. Links in the description. Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here and welcome to another 2025 career mode video, and today we are going to be starting something very different and very cool. We finally, in this series, are going to be looking at regens of players in career mode. And to kick things off, I didn't really know who I wanted to go with, but in the end, it's been decided we are going to be taking a look at Steven Gerrard's regen. Yes, Steven Gerrard is one of many players that produce some absolutely sensational regens in FIFA 16 career mode, and I've decided to pick him to be the very first player for this series. We're about to take a look at his regen in depth in a second, but I will tell you that we did get this regen in the third season of career mode. Of course, he had to retire. We couldn't get him in the first season after he had retired, so we were able to pick this man up in the third season of career mode. But without further ado, guys, let me introduce you to Steven Gerrard's regen, Tom Clark. And yes, he is a ginger, but anyway, we'll ignore that. He's 70 rated, a central midfielder. Obviously, as you can tell, he's got great agility and balance, decent pace as well, very nicely well-rounded physical attributes just entirely. And then for a 70 overall centre midfielder, great ball control, dribbling, curve as well, nice passing, good short passing as well. A lot of stats around the 70. He's very well-rounded. That's beautiful to see. He's been given 1-star weak foot, but 4-star skill moves, CM and CDM, just like the same preferred positions that Gerrard has, so you know he's also 6'2", and of course the specialities and traits, there's none of them just yet, but still a 70 rated Tom Clark Steven Gerrard regen. So that is what we're working with. It's a shame about the weak foot though, the 1-star weak foot. Obviously, as you guys should know when it comes to regens, that the weak foot and the skill moves don't reflect the play that they are the regen of. It's just randomly generated. But unfortunately, we've got 1-star weak foot. But I tell you what, everything else is absolutely bloody sensational, including the first season and the growth. +4 in the first season at 20 years of age. Shame about the morale, but everything about this man for 74 overall is sensational. So well-rounded already in the technical. He's only got 2 stats below 50 and then a bunch of others up in the greens and above 70. It's sensational to see. Really is sensational. Physical attributes are, again, really well-rounded. Same with mental. He's got great pace, very nice pace for his overall, of course, again, and being a centre midfielder. Great agility, balance. What a heck of a player, and what a freaking regen already. He was a brilliant regen right from the start. He's now off to a sensational start with a +4. Can he go back to back again? Tom Clark, this time, maybe not as good as a +4, but it's a +2. The morale's been fixed. It's now at least content, which is way better than what he was before. But we now see things like curve, ball control. They're now up in the 80s for the 76 overall, and we still see the improvement of his stats getting better and better. Most of his stats getting up toward the high 70s now, like ball control, long passing and short passing and all that sort of stuff. The dribbling as well, free kick accuracy, shots, long shots and stuff like that as well. It is insane to see. Every single one of his physical attributes is now above 70 with things like pace, agility. They're moving up into the 90s as well. This is going superbly. I tell you what, Steven Gerrard, you can take a bow, son, or take a boo, son, because this is it's a brilliant regen. I know I keep repeating myself and saying dumb shit, but I'm really just mesmerized by how good his regen is. There are some players that their regen just is absolute dog shit. It really doesn't grow, doesn't have good stats, but this player, Tom Clark, again, another +2, now cracking the 80s at 23 years of age. He's well on track to definitely get past the Steven Gerrard rating right now of 84 in FIFA 16. If it is still 84, maybe it's a bit lower than that, but either way, he's absolutely smashing it right now, Tom Clark. We now see ball control and dribbling toward the 90s, long passing, long shots, curves already up in the 90s at 93, short passing as well. What a great playmaker, brilliant technical attributes, brilliant stats, great physical, mental is sensational. This guy is absolutely, he's stunning. You know what? I cannot wait to see what this guy is going to be in 2025, because he should be a superstar. And so here we are, 2025 with Tom Clark. Of course, Steven Gerrard's regen has been absolutely brilliant right from the start, but what about now? Can he get to the rating of his predecessor, Steven Gerrard? Can he get there? Let's find out. What's that rating in 2025? It is an 84 overall in, of course, the first 7 seasons that we were able to get with Tom Clark. Obviously, like I said, at the start of this video, we picked him up in the 3rd season when he was available to us. But in 2025, we were able to get him to 84 at 25 years of age, and that is sensational. And we look at some of the stats. I mean, the passing is around the 90s. The ball control and dribbling is up in the 90s and toward the 90s. Curve is obviously sensational. And then almost every single technical attribute is around 70 or at least higher than that, with some good defending stats as well. also, if you do want to play him at CDM, which again is one of his preferred positions, you can definitely do that as well. This guy, and again, we look at the physical and mental, it's just so brilliant. It is so good for an 84 rated. I tell you what, he's definitely got one of the best regens already, and if this is anything like what you're going to get, you're going to have a whale of a time with Steven Gerrard's regen. Hell, that player right there, Tom Clark, didn't receive any player training at all. Imagine him with player training. He'd be even more of a beast, which is great. And of course, as I found out over the journey, if you train regen specifically of high-rated players, they do tend to grow a lot faster than most other younger players anyway. But still, that's just something I found. It doesn't work all the time, but most of the time. So imagine him. He could grow so fast, lightning fast. It would be terrific. So there we have it. Steven Gerrard's regen in 2025. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to leave in the comments down below what other regens do you want to see the most. Of course, I've recorded a bunch of regens in 2025. And even beyond. So of course, if there are any players that you want to see more than others, then let me know in the comments, and I'll sort of decide who the most wanted players are and who the most demanded regens are, and I'll hopefully get those players out to you as soon as possible. But thanks for watching. My name's MasterBucks. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a good one. Bye bye.